Widespread fibre deployment is a challenge for any service provider today, and the complexity of a massive geographical spread coupled with difficult terrain and weather conditions, and it becomes a challenge that would deter all but the bravest, the boldest and the most committed. In Canada, Telus has accepted the challenge, and I'm joined today by Chief Customer Officer Tony Geheran. Tony, thanks for speaking to us. I mean, you're going through a dynamic installation phase at the moment. Just give us a few of the stats.
Well, thanks, Brian. We've been building in fibre in Western Canada and Eastern Quebec now for 5 years. We started in 2013, and we set out a plan to cover about 85% of our total footprint with fibre to the premise build. And we've now completed 113 towns and cities across Western Canada and Eastern Quebec, delivering super fast broadband over our pure fibre to the premise and really transforming the internet and entertainment experience our customers were able to get on our old VDSL2 or ADSL broadband networks. So it's really been quite transformational.
And you must have had some almighty challenges to get there.
Huge. I mean, apart from the obvious ones around being very capitally efficient and having good project management and engineering designs and specifications, orchestrating the resources necessary to do multiple city builds. Typically, we try to get them done in a calendar year on small towns and small cities. We needed to find partners that could work and collaborate with us on an end-to-end production scale organizational program that really had everyone galvanized around the outcomes, and the outcomes of success for us was a revenue generated in RGU and a satisfied customer. So traditional build projects which allowed functional specialization to focus on their piece and then hand off was not the way we designed this program.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that was said in the conference that from the early days this build was geared towards 5G. Just tell us about the role of fibre in 5G and the work NGMN is doing.
Well, pretty much as soon as we got the program going under any scale, the NGMN was in Vancouver talking about the need for 5G. And from that conference back in 2014, a white paper was created that really set the standards by use case example of what 5G would mean to users and operators alike. So when we started our program, we were looking at those needs and saying that we needed to make sure everywhere we built, we had fibre ready and available for the small cells that would be a key component part of the access points for 5G signalling.
Well, it certainly put you in a great position. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.